So now to the plate, Will Toffee. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Dahl, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Batting fifth,
Jacob Hayward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Got him reaching there, strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jacob Hayward goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Into the box, Max McDowell. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Daniel Cook comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
There's ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Darryl Kimball is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cook leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Peter Cruz. But this will be taken in out there in short, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Elliot Ramos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Will Toffee is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Now it'll be Jacob Hayward. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Miguel Camacho is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Next up is Max McDowell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count from the belt. Kicks and deals.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Daniel Cook worked a walk his first time up. Ground ball left side. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Next, it'll be Darrell Kimball, struck out in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with that screwball of his, it's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval, and there are 2 away now.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Pedro Cruz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now. First offering on its way. Peter Cruz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elliot Ramos becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Will Toffey is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting to that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman, Miguel Camacho.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. There's Sandoval. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now here is Max McDowell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit, Daniel Cook. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Carmen Batista is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Sea Dogs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Number 92 gets to double digits with his 10th.